Okay, so one last thing I wanted to make clear here about the space I was telling you about. This is a set of soft jaws that I made a while ago, and you can see there's two spots here, and I even have them marked. I don't know if you can read that. These were for a pair of pins that were 1.060 in diameter, and I was doing two at a time. And you can see I have to back these off to get a full circle there, about right there. So I obviously had put a half-inch parallel or so in there, clamped them together, so that way when you clamp these shut, you have some force on the part. If you just put these together and machine a hole in there, the vice jaws hit before they really clamp the part. So again, here's this center part was for a 1-inch pin, so I just brought a 1-inch dowel pin, and just to show you how that fits in there. And you can see once it's in there, I'd probably put about a 1/16 of an inch parallel in there, just to keep it apart, so I have a little pressure on that part. So when I machined it or drilled and tapped it, see, there's your 1-inch hole. So I hope that makes sense to you, that you need that gap in the middle, and you have to clamp them together, machine your feature into the jaws, and then that way you'll always have a space between the jaws when you clamp your part. Hope that makes sense. The last thing I want to tell you is you're probably wondering, if I switch these around, you know, next time I put these jaws in the vise, how do I know if they're lined up? Well, that's a good question. So what I do is I put the screws into the jaw and snug them up, just snug. Then I would crank the vise shut onto the part, tight. Okay, reef it down. That'll self-center it. And then unscrew the vise, and unscrew the vise, and then what you would do is tighten the jaws down super tight. So they just float the screws and just snug them up, and then let the dowel pin center the jaws back up. All right, hope that works for you.